Hello everyone! Today's tip is all about identifying nasality and getting rid of it. My name is Radina. I'm a vocal coach and the founder of Vocals on Stage. And today we will talk about nasality, how to identify it in your own singing and also how to get rid of it. Nasality, I would say, is defined by excessive resonance in our nose. There are in English actually only 3 consonants that should be resonating in our nose. That is an M, an N, and a that NG sound. Everything else is actually resonating in our mouth. But sometimes, either when we have a cold or sometimes by default, singers go for a very nasal sound. And I know that sometimes us vocal coaches might say something like, put it in your mask. I usually don't say that myself, but I've heard it from other coaches. And sometimes that might be misleading as making you sound really nasal, right? And that's not what we mean with that. So while you might have that forward feeling, it is not put it in your nose. And how you can identify your own nasality is if you have a vowel, and a vowel will always resonate in the mouth, not in the nose. There should be no air coming through your nose when you say or sing a vowel. But if you say a vowel and then you pinch your nose, there shouldn't be a change in resonance. So let's try this out. We'll just pick a simple ah, and one time I'll demonstrate it nasal, and when I pinch my nose, you will hear a difference in my sound. So if I do I can actually feel air escaping from my nose. Now, if I don't have a nasal sound, if I do pinch my nose, hopefully there won't be any difference. If I say, if you close your eyes, you probably won't hear a difference in that. That is because the passage from my mouth, from my oral cavity to my nose is actually closed up. When you're singing a phrase and you're not sure, am I singing this nasal or not? If it is a phrase that contains consonants, it might be you will hear some difference if you do pinch your nose, especially if the consonants are M, N, or because those, again, are going through your nose. So, for example, if we take Isn't She Lovely? Isn't she lovely? Definitely nasal, right? So we want to bring back that resonance into our mouth. Isn't she love now? Nasal. Isn't she lovely? Okay, that's in that mouth. Isn't she lovely? So, unless if you have a consonant like M or N or the trick with the nose, pinching your nostrils won't work. But for vowels in particular, or words that do not contain those nasal consonants, you can try it out for yourself and fix the problem by bringing the resonance back into our mouth. So think a little bit more grounded. Isn't she lovely? I hope this was helpful. I'll see you on the next episode.